Hey, this is Kevin. Feeling a little bit down because I got beat by my 13-year-old nephew. But we were at the Battle of Kennesaw together. I took him because we live not too far from there. It's a fairly major battle of the American Civil War. Probably about 150,000 combatants, Sherman against Johnston. And it's a really nice battle park. It's totally preserved, and there's my little nephew with the cannons and showing him the gun pits, the trenches, and everything are still there. So we went down to kind of the most famous piece, the dead angle. That's him looking at the sign for that, and walked all around this monument where Sherman had the major charge up Chetham's Hill and the dead angle. Just a bloody fight. And it was the first time he had ever been to a battlefield. And I thought, you know what? This is good. Let's try a war game together. I'll recreate it as best as I can with what I have and let him learn from this experience. And that's what we did. So here I am setting up the dead angle for Brighton to play. We decided we would use Hail Caesar as the rules and the Union coming up this field, the Illinois brigades. So I let him do the Union and the charge because it was more active and he could make decisions. And, well, let's see what happened. Here we are playing the Battle of Kennesaw. And my little nephew, Brighton, is playing the Union, charging up that open field against the Confederate dead angle. He caused a casualty already with his artillery fire, but I told him the Union is getting a little bit too close now, their own soldiers. But he can see now, he's learning the devastation of what happens when you get really close to prepared fortifications. And we're having fun, but this is a good history lesson for Brighton. So Brighton is faced with a little bit of a tactical dilemma here with his Union. Does he charge towards the breastworks here and expose his flank to enfilade fire? Or does he charge in towards the guns where it's a little bit weaker and he takes enfilade fire from the breastworks? He doesn't quite know yet what to do. He's thinking about it. Brighton's last charge got him right up to the breastworks, but the closing fire pushed him down the hill just like in real life. So one regiment has already broke, the second one is about ready to break, but they're stuck at the bottom of the hill just like it happened at the battle. So let's see if Brighton's last push by these last two regiments can get just up and over that hill. Actually, Brighton's one regiment actually took closing fire and they didn't break, and they're about to go over the breastwork. Let's see if the Confederacy can hold him off against Brighton's terrible onslaught. He is very happy. How happy are you, Brighton?
Happy.
Against all odds, Brighton's push into the center actually took the dead angle and pushed the Confederate regiment out of the hill. He did better than what happened in real life, but now it's going to get difficult for him. He's got to keep going, but there's hope that the Union might win this battle. Now, of course, I used a watered-down version of Hail Caesar that he could grasp and understand, and gave him some modifiers. But no matter how many modifiers I gave him, he was kicking my butt so that I started taking the modifiers. I couldn't believe that boy pushed right over my emplacement. I was going to teach him a lesson. But boy, he taught me one, that's for sure. Hope you enjoyed it.